Hey YouTubers, hillbilly rideshare driver, driving in the daytime of all things. Not so dark here right now. I thought I would pop on the live stream, just to kill the boredom. Headed up to Morgantown to try to make some money. Didn't drive last night, so let's see what I can do on Sunday. It's usually fairly busy. It's a college town. The students, after partying, when they crawl out from under their hungover rocks, they have things to do like grocery shop and some go to work. Let's see here. I don't have the apps on right now. I had them on earlier and got a couple pings from Morgantown up in that area, and I was like 20 plus miles away. Of course, they were all lift pings, and I knew they would cancel, but judging from the number of pings I got in such a short period of time, it seems like it's going to be fairly busy for a while. I don't plan on doing it all night. I have to go to work tomorrow, my other job. Looks like Lyft is offering a $205 weekly driver bonus. I'm not sure what that's about, but I'll never be able to get that anyway. I'm sure it's 90% in-app, which means I wouldn't be able to drive for Uber, and I would have to completely dedicate every day to Morgantown, which is an hour one way from where I live, and about 35 or 40 minutes from the area that I normally drive. This used to be my normal place to drive, but I haven't been up here driving in a while. It's a great place to keep busy. Normally on the weekends, the rides are really short and they take a really long time to go places to get there. But you know, if you want to hang out with an old hillbilly, pull up a chair and watch me live stream. Be Ubering. I'm not sure. I wish this app had a way to turn the front-facing camera on, because sometimes it's funny stuff going on out there. I wish I could flip it around for you to see. I don't think there's anything in the settings for me to be able to do that. None I've found yet, but there again, I'm pretty new at this. On the upside, stream health is good at the moment. Excellent, actually. I discovered that with Lyft, on the rider's side, on Lyft, low quality. On the rider's side with Lyft, drivers use cards or it's nothing dirty, underhanded about it. You can see where about where other cars are in your general vicinity, and it helps drivers position themselves in areas where there aren't many drivers. My Uber, I think 8, you can see the closest 8 cars. Lyft, you used to be able to see tons of cars. And then a couple months ago, they decided that they didn't want to do that anymore. So you couldn't see any cars at one point, and then you could only see the closest car to you. Their excuse was, this happened shortly after Google made the big investment. Their reasoning for this was that since it wasn't accurate enough, well, it's Google. If Google can't figure out the accuracy issue, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I wasn't really happy about it. It wasn't a deal breaker or any big huge thing, but I did like using that app for the reason that I said. Well, they took that away, and then recently I discovered, thanks to a dude out on the West Coast, driving Aaron over, your personal driver, he was driving for Lyft. He moved to the San Francisco area and, from Washington, and I noticed in his app, whenever he would pull up the driver's or the rider's app, there was more than one car showing, and I hadn't even looked at the Lyft rider side in a long time, because it was useless to me unless I wanted to lift. So I pulled it up a couple days ago. There we go. Lo and behold, the cars are back. It shows the car icons. At least some of the cars. I don't know if you get to see all of them that are in the area, or it's just something like that. But, you know, I guess that just a little bit for Lyft. Now, if they would just change riders in mid-app, that would be good. And if they would stop queuing up riders automatically without any driver input, that would be cool. Because, you know, the bottom line is, if you didn't know, we aren't employees of Lyft or Uber. We are contractors, and we say who gets in the car. The only way that we know before we accept a ride is by being able to see the rider's ratings. And, you know, based on their ratings, a lot of drivers make decisions on whether or not they want to accept that ride. And they can't hold it, but they can literally deactivate us for cancellations. So to me, I think this is underhanded way for Lyft to get around that, for them to stuff the ballot box, so to speak, with undesirable rated riders. They just shove them in your queue, or you accept a 5-star rider, and then they have a low-rated rider that requests a ride, so they switch riders on you because they happen to notice that you aren't taking low-rated riders. So they just give you a ride for a 5-star passenger. You can see, you're like, okay, I'll take that ride. You take off and you head toward that pickup, and then all of a sudden you just get a notification that the rider's pickup location has changed, and that's all you get. You don't realize, it doesn't tell you that it's actually changing the entire rider on you. And that's part of the reason where I went 2 months without even taking a single lift ride. And I'll probably lift rides today. I don't like taking lift rides because the area uses, you know, people. Lift is a way to avoid surge, and let's be honest, if you're driving, surge is, you know, surge, that's where you make money. Otherwise, you're just wearing your car, or a truck in my case. You know, if I go quiet or something like that, this town is, I know people from West Virginia understand this, but it's a university. The people here, oh, there goes the video. That'll come back. Driving here is a bit of a challenge. And they put a university in it, and the city was the enormity of what it's street straight down the road, and literally the road name changes, you know, 3 times. It's just that's just the way it is. It's in a challenging, and have 30,000 from, you know, 18 to 24. Drive, you know, they generally aren't considered experienced drivers to. Well, they aren't experienced drivers to begin with. Terrain and for disaster. The flow is pretty congested. The town, you know, the area, the way it's designed, just is not able to handle most times. And if it's rush hour, it's even worse. And it's bad on a good day. But for some reason, there's a phenomenon in this town, and I don't know what it is. You know, maybe I'll find the answer someday, but it seems, and I really don't know why, when it rains, the number of vehicles on the road driving crazy, let's say, jumps exponentially. I really don't know what the attraction dark, difficult roads is to this particular people from that particular area. Something that apparently is knowledge amongst the students and residents here. I've had several passengers make that comment that, oh God, it's raining, the Jersey boys will be out. Not my comments, but it is a thing. All right, I guess I really don't want to take Lyft rides because it really screws Surge hard, and it really stinks that I can't play music. I had actually YouTube caught a song. Apparently it was on low in the background. If I have to mute you, you know, if a customer you pick up a customer, I'll probably have to mute you if I turn on the radio or if they play music. But I don't know what YouTube's algorithm is for listening in to find out what music's playing in the background, but it is damn sensitive. I went back and listened to the video once I got the copyright notification, and I could tell there was music in the background, but I sure as hell couldn't tell what artist it was. But they had the artist and song and the whole 9 yards. Of course, you know, what they did is they just said, okay, well, we're not really going to do anything to you. It's just, we're going to monetize it, and any money it makes from that, from views and things like that, will go to the artist. Which, that's fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it on, you know, maybe somebody does a search for that particular song, maybe my video will come up and people will watch it. It might help. That might be a thing. It might be a benefit. Not monetized anyway. I don't meet the criteria at the moment. And from what I understand, yeah, pretty tough to make much money off YouTube these days. And forgive my wobbly mount. I don't think there's a mount in the world that can withstand the roads of West Virginia. There again, I wish I could flip the camera around so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, mercy. But the song that was playing through XM radio, which is a subscription service. So technically, that music was paid for. But get into the whole rebroadcast deal, I guess they said, oh, if you make any money with my song, we are taking it. And that's fine. The music business is tough. Most, you know, a lot of artists and stuff, whether I like them or don't like them, except for mumble rap. Thought I was going deaf for a while until someone explained that was the way it was supposed to be. Nobody could hear that shit. Or nobody could understand that shit. It made me feel better. But, you know, the artists, you know, most of them paid their dues. You know, there's a few out there that I don't like their music. There's a few out there that I don't like as a person. But that doesn't take away from the fact that they, you know, work to be where they're at. All right, no viewers. Maybe somebody will watch my video afterward. Oh, Jesus, Lord. Y'all see these potholes. These things are like man killers or widowmakers. Honestly, I think the tire manufacturer pays West Virginia to put these holes in. Oh, not enough sales in West Virginia. We need to bust a few tires. Sell some Goodyears. All right, well, I'm gonna go here. This is one of my spots. Suncrest Town Center. Shout out to them. Has it's convenient. I can go out one side of it and flip up over the hill and go toward town, or I can come out to the light and go the other way and go up on the mile ground. All areas that, well, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's kind of centrally convenient. The hell Sprint is doing? Their last update, battery usage, charging, what the battery just as it needs to or something. Not anything, as long as I was plugged in on an even kilter, but I cannot keep my battery charged while I'm using the phone. I don't know what's going on. I've looked into it. We got lifter. It's anything. Facebook open, and I've dropped from 74 to 71% since I started this video. I don't know what's going on. Well, I'm gonna try some. Try to switch the charging cable. Look around at Morgantown, Suncatch Town Center. Anybody? Wow, what the hell's up with that car? Looks like a bunch of 14-year-olds made a rat racer out of it. Sounds like held net. Somebody's having a bad day. Again, not sure how I managed to that. Plenty of Alright. Helps my for however many minutes that was. Battery, as you can see, went from 73 to 69 that quick. Nobody watching. Well, anyway, let me I'm almost half tempted not to run. Let me see if there's a surge on Uber. There is. Yeah, not much of one. Alright, well, it's kind of sitting here hoping for a better surge. It's probably only a 1.2 or something. Yeah, 0.56. We had Uber steal my surge. They put me in queue. You know, I get one ride in surge and then it'll pop up and I'll take another ride, and it should be in surge area. They don't pay me for it, but all right, let's see. Let's do this thing. All right, we're active. I'm outside the surge area, of course. It's not optimal, but it's not much of a surge anyway, and chances are I'll get mostly lift. Yep, the sun's still there. Lift with a 5-star. Let's take it. All right. Where are we going? Why didn't lift pull up? There we go, it's finally good. We're going to pick up Ashley. Looks like Chestnut Ridge Road, University. Still. Yeah. Okay. So. I think that's probably Lincoln Hall, maybe. Anybody watching from my massive subscriber base? Nobody? This might turn out to be another Lyft video instead of a Lyft and Uber. Come on. Waiting on a red light. Actually, I'm waiting on a green light. The light is red already. Nobody waits on a red light. Good Lord. Change already. It's been a bit before it since I've been up here driving, but I don't remember this light taking this long. Man, you just about have to be get through these potholes around here. Yeah, I know the video quality keeps going to crap. I blame my network provider, Sprint. I think the Can You Hear Me Now dude needs to get another job. Go back to Verizon. Oh, son of a... Oh, another red light. Woohoo! Alright, as if you didn't know, once I pick this person up, I'll probably mute it and turn the radio up for their driving pleasure. I may not. Jacking the sound down to my Bluetooth, but I think Google Maps is listening. I guess I better grab my thermos. I got a thermos because everybody else's coffee sucks. Lord. Sun hit you right in the peeps. Alright, where are we going? Yep. Oh, that's my damn ringtone. Why is that up there? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Smartphone's not so smart. Have no audio playing, no ringtones playing, and didn't realize I was trying to turn the sound down to my Bluetooth. Evansdale campus. Evansdale is generally a yep, going to the dorms. Evansdale's generally, you know, that's where they force the freshmen to stay in the dorm. Where are you, Ashley? dude checking it out. All right, tap to arrive, confirm arrival. 2 taps now for. Oh no! Don't tell me there's 5 of these people.
Yeah, aren't you?
Ashley?
Hi.
Hi. I can only take 4, right?
Can we just squeeze one in?
Where are you going?
We're just going right downtown to the Kyle house. We have like a meeting.
You could even drop us at the mountain layer if that's easier.
All right. Well, I'll take you.
Thank you.
I'm breaking the rules, you know. Yes. The blue one's Android. That one's one. The one you have is Apple. Anybody else need a charger?
No,
No, thank you.
Oh, actually, I can't.
You need one?
Another iPhone charger?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Let's see. Just get that right in the middle. Anybody use an Android one?
No.
All right. We'll just swap that out for.
I like the light up.
I think I got it. One's Apple, one's Android.
Sweet, thank you so much.
No problem.
Rachel, did you see the picture of how cut up my thigh is?
Wait, what?
Look at my thigh.
Oh my god. What? So what happened?
So I was on Kyle's back and he was like running.
Why? Why did you think that's a good idea?
I don't know. We were trying to catch a bus that wasn't even there. Wait, no,
Literally
it's not.
call an Uber.
We were going to.
Rachel, I'm so jealous that you had Olive Garden.
I just wouldn't want Olive Garden at 10 a.m. I don't think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
not at 10 a.m., but like just in general.
I've honestly only been to Olive Garden like twice in my entire life.
Okay. Yeah, like really. Put that in your bio.
All you guys first year? Or?
Yeah. How was your pool?
Yeah, are you guys, like, you were so mad at him last night. Like, at the beginning of the night. You missed it. She was, like, yelling at him.
Because of his shirt.
Yeah.
Bro, he took freaking forever to change his shirt.
Literally moved at like a speed of tunnel. And like he was like right when we were leaving, and I told him to change his shirt. He was like, I left it in the car, and I was like, I'm gonna strangle you to death. I know, I saw.
Wait,
and
do
then he
you
was like,
sound-
then they were like going to the car, and they picked up the bag. He was like, oh, it's right here. Put it on. Oh my god. It was driving me crazy.
It was like a really good time.
That's so funny.
Her yelling at
Oh, it was hilarious. I was trying so hard not to laugh.
I was like genuinely pissed off.
Like I've never seen Ashley so mad.
Guys, you should see Kyle's white shirt. It looks like he
Mine
got,
was like
shot.
about to throw it in the wall.
It has like shout on it right now, but it's still just sitting around.
Somebody spilled something on my jumpsuit, so.
Take it back with her today.
I wiped it
It
off.
didn't like get.
Actually, took me down. Like I didn't really fall because she.
So hot.
So that's that. Maddie's standing next.
Like
You were like, I would, and I was like, you're not gonna. Like you have your own date. Like leave.
No.
do we have any photos with each other? Because I have none.
Bro,
Actually,
me and you
look.
took.
Actually, I have some really good selfies of me and Ashley.
Brooke, we
Buddy-
took some.
Buddy wants to see these.
Okay.
Brooke, we took this picture in front of the Kyle house.
Look.
Oh wait, those are so cute.
Oh my god, bro, we actually got some
Those
weird
are-
ones. Weird. I mean,
did-
like this.
Look at
and
this
now
picture.
Ashley, do you
I
have the
don't
one?
I don't remember this.
I was looking.
Up?
I don't know.
Can you
I
please
don't
send
remember.
it?
I
Who
only
was that girl?
I got
Let me
look
see.
Ashley.
Oh,
Oh my god.
and then Maddie fucking.
Wow, that would have been
Let
really
me see.
cute.
How much did you drink?
This
Really
one would have
that
been
much.
cute, minus.
Oh wait, I want to see.
Oh, that is Maddie.
Oh, good lord, I.
Because everyone kept jumping in mine.
I don't remember this. Yeah, wait,
Rachel.
she was there.
Like Zach. And she was like, oh, okay, well, like, that girl said she was, like,
She should have.
affiliated with you.
Like,
Yeah.
It was one of the girls, like, in charge of it. And she just did it.
And she was like, no, like it's fine. Like she just said she was looking at free gate. Like she just knew I was here. Like what?
Looks like she was dressed for it. Like
yeah, I like.
Take your
More than ever. No one. And I was like, where did
I was like,
Ashley was like, let's split Uber. I said, okay, let me go get Ron. I turn around, Ashley's gone. I go up to Sia. Sia, where did Ashley go? Oh, she left. I was like, okay, thanks. Sia goes, there's a bus. If we run now, we can make it. I said, okay.
Obviously running didn't work out too well for me. Considering I have literal, like, wounds.
Wait, can we just get out here? Is
Sure.
this cool?
Oh yeah, we'll
That's
just walk
fine.
up. Thank you.
Is it
All right, thanks. You guys
Thank you so
careful
much.
getting out. All right, well, so as you saw, $4.61 to break the rules. All of the, most of the rides here are short. Oh, look at that. Where am I? Oh, I'm right in the surge area. So, there's a lift. I'm not picking that lift up. I don't know who that is. Now Lyft is going to start hassling me about my acceptance rate being low because, come on, get off there. Come on, surge. So yeah, $4.16. Where they tipped? Yeah, that was another weird thing. Lyft never came up to ask me to rate them. So I thought that was weird. Nope, no tip. Wonder why Lyft didn't ask me to rate them. It's kind of weird. Oh, we're up on the mile ground. The mile ground. The infamous 705 roundabout. Some people get so screwed up with this roundabout. Like her. She just jumps right in front of me. She should have stayed in her own stupid lane. She's from out of state. I don't know where the hell she's from, but those aren't West Virginia tags. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Ohio. It's kind of what it looks like. I know you couldn't see the roundabout, but this person decided to, instead of staying in her lane around the roundabout. Sinab, I'm not taking Sinab. There has to be another somewhere. Keep fucking with me and I'll turn left. I shouldn't say a word. I said a word here. You know what? 15 minutes away. Are you kidding me? I'm just gonna completely go out of Lyft. I am shutting the apps off because I'm using Maestro. Can't shut one off individually in Maestro. I said Maestro. Why is it Maestro loading? So, get rid of that. Let's bring Uber up. Let's go online with Uber. In case you were wondering, I didn't want it. I'm not sure why Lyft is kept pinging me like 4 times for the same person, and they were far away. And then I got to ping 18 minutes. That tells me that a lot of the Lyft drivers have logged off and are just driving on the Uber side. And I'm not going to. If that's the case, I'm going to log off too and try to take advantage of the surge. And if these kids don't want to pay the price, then yeah, that's what's happening, because surge is starting to drop. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to drive 18 minutes for Lyft for no reason. I mean, at least under Uber, you get a long pickup fee. You know, I'm not going to 20 minutes to pick someone that just ain't cost effective. I probably won't even get pinged that everyone jumps, surge goes up on Uber. I have always I don't drive just surge normally, but I've tried to I want it if it's there, if I can get it. It's dropping pretty dramatically right now, and there's not a lot. And then, like I said, on the Lyft side, log off, I got the same, like 4 pings from the same person, 3 or 4 from their pickup point. Then I got a ping from someone that was 18 minutes. Oh, surge is gone, so I may need to go find place to sit to stream from. Need to get rid of this. And you know, weird. I don't know why these left their dorm. Why they need to charge their phone, dookie, whatever. I don't. Provide some. But honestly, if from your house, you should be charged. Oh, this is downtown, I guess. Yeah. Well, why are they pulling me all the way back downtown for that? Why is my cell service so shitty? Come on. Look at the lag, son of a. So this thing is lagging bad enough that I'll be lucky to find this person. Yeah, I may have to find a different location to set, maybe something somewhere with better signal. I'm still shit. I'm not sure why. Sprint's LTE network, I suppose. You know what we need? Pipe chat. That's so I watched a couple years or a year, a couple years. The first couple seasons I watched it, and then I got rid of HBO, so I missed a season. But apparently, I don't know if they're having some kind of preview or what. I didn't order HBO, but it showed up. I was watching some reruns and things that were showing. It's the one actually where Richard faked being an Uber driver to be able to demonstrate his Piper chat to I think Apple CEO or whatever. So who wouldn't love to have Piper Chat? Virtually no CPU usage of your device. Well, it looks like the stream quality's better than it were. Here we go. People are stopping all over the place. Actually, it's called traffic. I hate to do as it all goes, and the rider is going 2 at midnight, 1, 2, 3. Getting a drunk friend or getting a drunk friend out of the bar, it's like a hair in a biscuit. It's nearly impossible to do without breaking something. Getting a drunk college student out of a bar is even more difficult. And with there being no place to stop, no place to really park on that street at that time, particularly legally, I know this because I paid $157 to learn that lesson. You can't stop on that street when it's busy, when there's a lot of kids and stuff. So you have to. Well, as I said, getting a drunk student out of a bar is nearly impossible. Getting a drunk student out of a bar and coming to find you half a block away or around the corner, it's not worth it. So, a lot of cancels when they do that. At least for me. Hell, finding someplace to just finding somewhere to stop, to wait for the cancel is quite difficult. And, alright. My destination is on the left. Okay. Let's find out.